earlier, tonight I'm going to talk about Tutt Middle School. Back when I was in middle school and the things I went through. And it's also directed to the kids out there. That's, well, I wouldn't say kids, but you already know. The ladies and gentlemen that's in their 30s and their 20s, I want to take you back to 1991, you know what I mean? 1990, 89. So let's get it real quick. Maybe we're going to get everything lined up. I also bought my yearbook. Major Facts, Tutt Middle School. Hope everybody's doing good. I wanted to give a shout out to all my subscribers, give a shout out to, man, the people that comment, the people that like. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are a life blessing, a life lesson. If you want me to drop anything, I bring different content to the game, but I'll be more than happy to do that. Let me get busy real quick, get my shit together. You know what I mean? See where we at. Aight. Bet it up there. Looking good. Let's see. Aight. But fresh off the pot, man, let's get this show started. You know how I do. I do my little intro, you know what I mean? And then I come back and then we gonna get it popping and not dropping and stopping and blocking. You feel me? Let's go. Also, I got a special gentleman that I want to talk about real quick. I appreciate you, man. You held me down for a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? 3-4 years, been knowing you for a long time. I got you, dog. I know I haven't spoke to you in a minute, but I know you got my back. I know you see this. It's all love. Appreciate everything you do for me. You know I got your back. I'm going to get you back, bro. His name is Joe, man. Good fella, genuine dude. Had to shout you out, bro. Love from the heart. Wouldn't ask for nobody, a better person in my life than you, bro. So let's give it up for him real quick. You know what I mean?
Asshole. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that power.
Say hello to the bad guys. Feds taking pictures.
Don't think I'm a good side.
The price of life's getting cheaper.
And I'm just getting rich, little nigga.
Niggas talking static, I hear feedback. Eat that. Niggas lame and they rejects. I see that. Believe that.
Shotty bounce, body count.
28 bodies found.
Killing niggas by the ounce.
Niggas get killed trying to play tough. Niggas get killed trying to play us. What's up? Don't be a fucking dum-dum. I get your whole clique hit for a lump sum. Brought guns to the knife war. Fuck a nigga try and fight for. When that sword off can knock your jaw off. Don't make my young boys knock yours off. I know niggas that'll shoot you then go to your funeral. I know niggas that'll kill you then pay for a mural. Just to stand in front of it and take a picture with you. Shit, you niggas accident murderers. Got professionals make it look like an accident murderers. Then I got my reckless murderers. Drop the gun, cops come, they gon' tell them they murdered ya. Harlem's new Bumpy Johnson, protecting my empire, Nucky Thompson. Say hello to the bad guys. Feds taking pictures.
Don't think I'm a good side.
The price of life's getting cheaper.
And I'm just getting rich, little nigga.
Niggas talking static, I hear feedback. Eat that. Niggas lame and they rejects. I see that. Believe that.
Shotty bounce, body count.
28 bodies found.
Killing niggas by the ounce.
It's a war going on outside, nobody's safe. Gotta ball till you fall, if not, life's a waste. Gotta watch them niggas, they try and take your place. Tell them money hungry niggas, my gun is on the plate. Clip so long, it's hanging off the plate. I got enough for whoever ain't ate. Extra clips for a side dish. Who wanna try this? Still got bricks. Who wanna try this? I don't cook coke, I deep fry fish. Fly nigga, she just wanna see the cockpit. Hot topic, dance bodies in the courtyard. Fuck it, keep the money coming like porn stars. I could get you killed for a bag of reefer. I could get you laced for a pair of sneakers. Imagine what these niggas do for a feature. And the story gets even deeper. Say hello to the bad guys. Fans taking pictures.
Don't think I'm a good side.
The price of life's getting cheaper, and I'm just getting richer, little nigga. Niggas talking static, I hear feedback. Eat that, niggas lame and they rejects. I see that, believe that.
Shotty bounce body count.
28 bodies found, killing niggas by the ounce.
Know what I do? Go out, get it, try to bring it back. They always gonna need somebody to point the finger at. On me now, harder than it was when I was slinging crack. I'm a tax-paying citizen, I ain't slinging jack. Keep my name in the mix, cause they know me. I ain't never hung out with them, we ain't homies. A lot of the hate really come from being lonely. And as soon as you stop fucking with them, you being phony. I ain't playing with them, nah. Shotty for the youngsters, give them the whole thing. Body in the dumpsters, crew of niggas that tie niggas up, call it trunksters. Way I'm on it, it's like a new Gotti is amongst us. What?
Say hello to the bad guys. Fans taking pictures.
Don't think I'm a good side.
The price of life's getting cheaper, and I'm just getting richer, little nigga. Niggas talking static, I hear feedback. Eat that, niggas lame and they rejects. I see that, believe that.
Shotty bounce body count.
28 bodies found, killing niggas by the ounce.
You already know, man, it's the Annika 9.5 Beats the Show. Tonight, I'm going to talk about Tutt Middle School, a school that I went to in Augusta, Georgia. I'm originally from Augusta, Georgia. That's true. But I just wanted to share some things with you, man. Do something different. Give you some content. Something that other people really don't do these days. So just sit back, relax, go get you something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like of your choice. I'm not going to say what that is, but it's all good. And just to make the connection, right here, Tutt Middle School. Absolutely, Tutt Middle School right there, 1991, as you can see. Yeah, man. I was 13, let me see, I went there when I was 13 years old. And this is the collaboration when it comes to when I went to Westside High School. So if you look at my last channel content, you know what I mean? It's Westside High School. I went to Westside High School in 1992. So we're going a little bit back to the future. We're going back, and then we're going to go back to the future, to the present. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. But yeah, Tutt Middle School. So before I went to Tutt Middle School, I went to C.T. Walker Magnet School from K through 6th grade. And we'll get to that next. Yeah, 6th grade. And the only reason why I went to Tutt Middle School is because at C.T. Walker Magnet School, I could not play sports. Everybody was too overeducated for me, you know what I mean? But the strangest thing is, the kids that I went to school with, they were from the hood. They were from all over. You know, you had white people, black people, you had Indian people. This is C.T. Walker. It was a K through 8 magnet school. And you had to take a test in elementary, before you went to elementary, before you got in kindergarten, you had to take a test, you know what I mean, to see if you was accepted to that school. But I didn't like that school. Eventually, when I got older, I was like, man, it's too complacent for me. Like, it's too constructed. I wanted to be around kids where we could walk around, we could play, we could do things, we can go to different classes, and I also wanted to play sports. So I basically read the Bible in 6th grade at C.T. Walker, right? I read the Bible for the whole doggone year, and the teacher really didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? She was like, hey, man, I got to get you out of here. She tried to fail me. You feel me? Who gives a And I was like, all right, bet. So my mom was like, what are you gonna do? I don't want you to get killed back. I was like, I want to go to another school. But luckily, my grandmother, God bless her soul, she's dead, you know what I'm saying? September 7th, 2000, I think 6, 2005. Yes, sir. I know the dates. I'm never late on the dates. So if you ever fuck me over, you know what I'm saying? I know what date it is. I know the time and the hour you get. Yeah, so my grandmother was like, you can come, you can go to school at Tutt Middle School because that's what most of my cousins did. You know, we were out of district. If we ever got in trouble or we didn't want to go to another school, we would go to her house and catch the bus. Or the school, Tutt Middle School, was right down the street. You know what I mean? Boy Scout Road, right down the street. So it was perfect for me. So after sixth grade, my mom finally decided to say, all right, you going to Tutt Middle School. I was like, I ain't bet. Went there, first day of school. It was crazy, man. It was crazy because it was like a school that was like separated. You know, you had your main gym and then you had the principal office and everything. And then they had portables all the way in the back. You had to go downstairs, upstairs, outside though, and inside. You know, you had the sixth grade pod A, B, and C over here. Seventh grade was upstairs to the back behind the lunchroom. And then I believe eighth grade was downstairs. And then you had another pod way on the other side. That was seventh grade. And then you had the little small ass, I call them trailer park shit. I don't know, you know. Yeah, the shit was crazy. So it was a different formality to me because when I went to CT Walker, it was a big school, but everything was right there. It kind of reminded me of that. You know, that's what's that show? The movie East Side. Lean on Me, but it wasn't bad like that. It wasn't all fucked up like that. Nah. It was just the old school, but very nice, and taught me a lot of things at that school. But let's get back to Tutt. So Tutt, you had all kind of people going there. You had the hood, you know what I'm saying? You did have a certain section of white people that went there too. You know what I mean? So I got a variety of everybody, and everybody was basically on the same level as far as just chilling and doing things at school. You know, you get to walk to class and go to this class and go to a different class. And I remember all my teachers. Now, remember, I didn't go there in sixth grade. I went there in seventh grade. And I could literally tell you all my teachers. You know how I be doggone roasting my teachers. So seventh grade, we had this guy named Mr. Gitry. And I think he had to go to Saudi Arabia. That's back in 1990, 91. He went to Saudi Arabia, and he taught like, I don't know, like social studies and some shit like that. And he was very interested. And he bailed out, man. He crashed out when he found out he had to go to Saudi Arabia. He did not want to go to Saudi Arabia. It's you know what I'm saying? Peace to that dude right there. I don't know how he felt when he had to go, but that man crashed out. And then we had a substitute teacher, and we ran all over the substitute teacher. I promise you that. And then, you know, seventh grade was pretty dope. I got a chance to meet a lot of different, you know, girls my age, and we was all cool. I used to write letters. I write like 4 or 5 page letters to certain girls. I had one girl, you know what I'm saying? My wife don't kill me, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking my shit, you know what I'm saying? From middle school. Girl named Tanika Williams. I spoke about her in West Side, but I wrote with her. Used to write letters, man. Let me tell you what I used to do with letters though. Another girl named Frederica, and then we had Jasmine, and then I think we had Mahogany. Damn. I think that was all in 1 year. Shit. I had a lot going on. Yeah, I never wrote letters at the other school, but for some odd reason, man, I wrote letters. That's how I know I'm a good songwriter. But let me tell you what I used to do. So Bell Bill DeVoe came out, Johnny Gill New Edition came out. And at that time, we had cassette tapes. We had cassette tapes. But in the cassette tapes, you could open it, and then they had the lyrics to the song. So what I would do is, I would take the lyrics to the song and just make it my 4 page letter. I'm talking about a 4 page, ooh, Yeah, man. So I would write these letters to these girls, and they would go crazy because I always tried to separate myself from the dudes. Because I wouldn't say I was an ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had a nice look. You know what I'm saying? I was a little bit more darker, and then I had like a little J curl, they had a little S curl. I don't know if y'all remember that. Not the just for me. The just for me was for the ladies, for the girls. You know what I'm saying? The dudes had the S curl and some extreme shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? But yes, Sersky, I'll write these letters and send them to them, and then we'll break up. Then I go to the next one, and then go to the next one, and go to the next one. So seventh grade, they wanted me to play Ricky Moore and Roderick and Edwin Carr and all those John Barstow and Sean, all those guys wanted me to play football. Man, but I ain't weigh but like 130, man, 140. Man, I wasn't even but I was a toothpick with a doggone wig on it. Get this? Hey, but it was guys out there that could really play. You know what I'm saying? That was my size and was getting it. I don't see how, but I wasn't roughed up like that. I told you my dad used to kick my ass when I was in elementary school because I used to always get in trouble. But yeah, they tried to bribe me to go out there, man. They tried to bribe me to go out there and play sports. And I'd be like, nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I did. So football, my seventh grade year, I go out there and I started practicing. Never put on pads, never put on a helmet, none of that. Went out there and we started practicing, started tackling, and tackling was all right. I think I did all right for tackling, but I did not like to get tackled. Hell no, who the hell gonna tackle me? Ain't nobody fucking tackling me. But that guy Roger Sparks that I told you about, that go to West Side, that went to West Side, played fullback. Man, he was about 180 in eighth grade. Yeah, 180. And he was about 6'1", probably lifting about doggone, I don't know, 200 pounds or more. And then we had another guy named John Barstow. And I know he was goddamn steroid up. Shit. That white dude was out there looking like Hulk Hogan. Nah, he looked like doggone Macho Man Randy Savage, but was built like doggone, what's that dude name? I don't know, what's his name? John Cena, whoever. I guess that's his name. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, man, that dude used to be tough. I mean, he come out there hitting people and tackling people and busting their head open. And Coach was like Coach Murphy. Yeah, Coach Murphy, man. Coach Murphy. I couldn't stand Coach Murphy, man. I think he was an alcoholic too. Not to mention Mr. Watson. Yeah, Mr. Watson. I know he was an alcoholic. I ain't even lying. I ain't fronting you on that. I think every teacher was back there doing some kind of type of drug or doggone drinking. And then they get mad when we come to school drunk or get fucked up. Yeah, man, fuck that shit. So Coach Murphy was like, all right, boy, we're gonna do the bull ring, and what you gotta do is you gotta sit right in front of the ring, and whoever I number I call, they gonna tackle you. And I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Whatever you wanna do, dog. So I'm sitting in the ring. Guess what number they called? Roger Sparks. So I'm sitting there. Buddy came up, man, and tackled me so hard, man. I bust my ass. Everybody started laughing and giggling and shit. I got up, and guess what I did? I quit. Although we go to the end of the road. And that was my story with the sports. I couldn't do nothing else. And then eighth grade came along, and I was proud to be an eighth grader. You know what I mean? I was real intense to be an eighth grader because I felt like that's the same thing as being a 12th grader. But I did discover some things in middle school. It's a couple of things I discovered in middle school that was crazy. I seen teen pregnancy. I don't know that girl last name, but her name was Tamika, and I think she was dating some dude. Shout out to him. He passed away a little bit later on in life after that. But she had twins, dog. But that was in seventh grade when she had twins. But either way, she was pregnant. I seen middle school girls being pregnant, man. That shit was crazy. From leaving a magnet school and going to a public school, seen a lot of shit. I remember going to the bathroom. Dudes had drugs back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get me to do it. And that back in the day, it was acid. Yeah, motherfucker was doing acid in middle school. And I was like, dang, bro. Like, what is that? That's crazy word. I remember one time I was in the bathroom, a white dude coming in, what's up, buddy? And I was like, what's up, man? She's like, you want to do this right here? And I'm like, dude, what? I'm in here to doggone use the bathroom. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, so in eighth grade, I remember all my teachers, pretty much Miss Cook was my doggone homeroom teacher. She the one that I dropped the line in, probably on a preview saying play chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? I was in her class and 7:30 every morning. She would literally have us going there and play chess every morning. Like it didn't matter if we wanted to do it, if we did do it, or we was gonna do it. So I learned how to play chess. Shout out to Miss Cook. Let's. And then, sorry boys, when it comes to the Childers, brother Matt Childers and the rest of y'all, man, I could not stand. I don't know who mama y'all was, who was mama, who whatever. I could not stand Miss Childers. Hell to no. I could not stand Miss Childers. You know why? She taught Georgia history. And when I looked in that book, I was like, what the hell is this? I'm opening the book and all I see is slaves in there. I mean, skin all cut up. Somebody got the strap, you know what I mean? And she used to have us watch movies of that shit. Now, I guess it was part of a curriculum and that's what she had to do, but she enjoyed that shit. She'd be over there eating her doggone home cooked meal and we'd be watching slaves and shit, man. That shit fucked up. Hell to the yeah. And then we also had, what's that lady name, man? This black lady, Miss Lampkin or Miss Lumpkin. I couldn't stand her. She was mean, but I don't think she was drinking, but I think she had a thing for guys. I don't know the young guys in there. But I ain't never doggone try to doggone hit that. Hell no. Fuck all that. But the coolest thing about middle school was, you know what I'm saying, the chorus. I was in chorus. And that's where I really discovered music. Like for real, for real. Now I did sing in the choir back in the day when my dad was a preacher at church, but to be in chorus, I learned different notes. And I believe her name was Miss Eastler. Yeah, or Miss Easton or Miss Eastler. I don't know whichever one. It might have been Miss Easton. But she could really sing. And she would do that la 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 and all that. And we actually went to a tournament. I don't know what it's called, but it was called a tournament to me. We went to a tournament to another city, and if we would have made it, we would have been in a Christmas parade and everything. We came in like second or third place. But that's where I learned how to really focus on singing and putting melodies together as far as the words and alto, soprano, and baritone. So shout out to her, man. And then in the eighth grade, I played basketball. Yes, sir. I played with William Avery, Easy, Marlon McQuarrie, Philip Kent, um, Marlo Winfrey. I can go on and on. And let me tell you how I got that spot. So I had tried out, and I knew I was pretty decent. I wouldn't say I was good, but nobody could stop me. If we played one-on-one, I was going to kick your ass every time. Word the guy sang. So Larry Parks wasn't making his grades. He was messing up in class. And I guess he made the team. It was between me and him, and he got picked. And so he started feeling, and Coach Murphy came up to me and was like, all right. I like Coach Russell too. Coach Murphy came to me and was like, all right, boy, you on the team. And I was like, hell yeah, give me a round of applause. Yeah, played on the team with William Avery. You know, he played for Duke. Remember I told you that for West Side, he played for Duke. So he was shooting threes on the doggone show. He was shooting threes. Close the door. That was my daughter, y'all. was shooting threes. My bad on that. He used to shoot threes from half court, man. He literally would come down there and shoot threes from half court, long distance. So y'all think Stephon Curry, was a great shooter and he was shooting 3-pointers? I'm telling you, William Avery was a spot on shooter. Now me, I was more like a slasher. I wouldn't say I was like Scottie Pippen. I was a 3-man. I could slash and bang and under the boards, got rebounds, and I could almost dunk in 8th grade. That's the honest God truth. And shout out to Mike, Big Mike. Now, when I played with Big Mike in middle school, he was not that good at all. He was just tall, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he played football, but he played basketball in 8th grade. But like I said, he got better and they won a championship in high school. Major facts. Major, major facts. But the coolest thing, also, I got a chance to doggone meet. That's when I got introduced to dating outside of my race. And that was crazy. I had a girl that came up to me, her name was Ashley, and she doggone wrote me letters. She knew had the letter game. Then another girl was Erin Robinson, and she played basketball. So I used to see her all the time when we practiced. That's when I got discovered as far as, you know what I'm saying, interracial, seeing the other side of that. I ain't never do nothing though. But yep, and then we had this guy named Jason Nichols. Yeah, Jason Nichols, man. He used to walk around there and he used to be a big bully. And that dude, it was crazy. One day I was walking with what's her name? Bridget Green. We was walking to class or we was walking somewhere. And everybody knew that he was down and like busting your mouth. He would literally come up to you and smack the shit out you. Well, yes, sir. Guess what? I got. But I didn't bust my ass. I stood there. He thought he knocked me out, but I stood there. And then, I don't know, man, after that, he took off running. Because I guess I got in a rage. And then I go to Mr. Watson's office, and here he goes. What happened, man? I'm like, what you mean? What happened? I got hit. The dude, and then he suspended the dude. But Jason Nichols, I'll never forget that dude. White dude. I think he should have he should have played for the UFC. I don't know what he did there. He probably went to prison. I don't know. But the coolest thing about being in middle school, man, was that was just getting your transition and going into high school. And, during high school, it really prepared you and motivated you to go to high school. Because, like I said, you switch classes, you go to different pods. You did go to the lunchroom, but you went to the lunchroom. The only difference is you went to the lunchroom with your teacher. You had to still walk in line to go to the lunchroom. But in high school, you didn't have to do that. Not at all. And another cool thing about middle school was we went to school at 9 o'clock and we got out at 4 o'clock. For sure. We went to school at 9:15 and we got out at 4 o'clock. And our football and basketball games were really, really good. Pet rallies was all right. It was decent. Football games, we had good football games and we had awesome basketball games. Now, what I didn't like about middle school, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say the teachers, man. I don't think I ever had, and I got in-house one time. Let me tell you about in-house at that school. So in-house, this lady, she went to my dad's church. I told you my dad preached, right? He preached. And the lady actually went to my dad's church. And you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the hell I got in trouble for. I think Miss Childers, me and her had a problem with each other. We always did, Georgia history. And I ended up going to in-house. And the lady that went to my dad's church was mean as hell to me. God. I was like, damn, why are you being so mean to me? I think it was Miss Green or something. Like, well, she got mad because I really wanted to go to sleep. I wanted to sleep in there. I didn't want to do no schoolwork. I just wanted to literally step in and sleep and rest my head and hurry up. And I had a 3-day in-house suspension. But on the outside of Tutt Middle School, I seen some cool shit. I seen high school students used to pull up at our middle school and pick up the 8th graders and 7th graders. That used to piss me off, but I used to walk to school, so I didn't have to ride the bus. I used to walk from the middle school to my grandmother's house. But yeah, you had them dudes come up there and they little hoopties, or they have like a little ride and have some rims on it. And back then, you had 12s, 15. You doggone had doggone amps, crossover amp, Foz Gates, Super Blues, and you had to have a bump in your car. If you ain't had no bump in your car, man, the girls wasn't fucking with you. No, sir, they was not messing with you. They weren't even trying. Yeah, you would see that. That's what really made you want to go to high school after you seen that. You wanted to drive. But shoot, we had some people in middle school that was driving too. God. But so you already know. And then 8th grade came to an end. And that's when my life started going to high school. But Tutt Middle School, it was a dope school. The Tutt Dragons. And on a Friday night, man, for them basketball games, shoot, they be lit. Everybody all around the whole doggone little area be walking to the game. Nobody had to drive. Everybody just walked. And then we had, I don't know if y'all remember this, but we had a 7-Eleven down there. I'm going to tell you what jokers used to do. They used to go down 7-Eleven and get candy. You know what I'm saying? Buy like doggone $20, $30 worth of candy, and then go to the school, slip by the school store. And, we had our school store back then. It wasn't actually a store. It was like a little place a lady had, and she had pencils, and she had this and that. But we had to do with the sidekick, you know what I'm saying, bag. And he had doggone candies, all the edible candies, not edible as far as like weed, but you know what I mean. But some of us were smart. We would skip school and go down to the 7-Eleven and get our candy and come on back. Yeah, sometimes I used to, in between classes, I'd run to my grandma's house and take a dump and come on back. You did. Yeah. And name out some of the people. You had Victor Barnes, doggone Mike Brown. I can name Reggie Williams, man. I can just name a plethora of people that was cool. And girls and gals too. But yeah, let me show you the book real quick, man. And I'm gonna slide out of here. You see my daughter came up here and rock with me. Yeah, Tutt Middle School. Yes, sir. The Dragons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Tutt Middle School. You seen, I wasn't too popular. I ain't even have. I ain't really had too many. Oh, I got something right there. Look, people, you know what I'm saying? Writing my shit, man. Writing my shit. Yeah, there go Mr. Gitry right there. Oh, Coach Morris. Oh, man, Coach Morris. Let me see. Coach Morris. Boy, she was bad, boy. That boy was bad to the bone. That boy was bad, boy. It's about Benita Applebum. Got it going on. Yeah, man. This some cool joint, man. I was in 7th grade then. Yeah, I was in 7th grade. So some pictures, man. We had a cool school, man. It was pretty dope. Let me show you the hairstyles back in the day, man. Yeah, hairstyles official. Yeah. Look at April. Jasmine. Yeah, I see. What? Well, when y'all see this shit, y'all gonna go crazy. The people that I went to school with, when y'all see that, man, y'all can go crazy. But yeah, I'm about to get off here. I hope y'all had a good time. I just want to share that with y'all. Tutt Middle School, dope school, Tutt, Tutt Dragons. And then I'm gonna do Evans, man. Then I'm gonna be done with that. Then we gonna get the show back on the road, man. The regular gangster shit. And let me say this right here, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, all right? If y'all want to see some good videos, you know what I'm saying, of me, go to my podcast, man. When you want to see that doggone HD 4K shit, you know what I'm saying? When I'm doing my live shit, I'm doing the hood shit, man. You know what I mean? I got stuff I got to work on and get. So when I do my lives, man, it's gonna be what it is, and I don't got no problem. I don't give a fucking fuck about the shit. You know what I mean? You got to get in where you fit in. So if you want to see some really good podcast shows of me, you know what I'm saying, in HD, cleaned up, fresh and to impress or impress or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Go to my podcast playlist and you can see some HD shit. You know what I mean? It's gonna take me some time to get to where I want to go. So, I'm in the lab right now. This is where I put the work together, put the shit together, and I don't care what nobody say or what they think, man, because I love me some me. I love my family. I love God. And I love y'all too. So y'all hold it down, man. I'm gonna get back with you. Do the Evan shit tomorrow morning, and then we gonna go on to the next chapter in life. And I tell you these things because I want my kids to come back and look at this shit, and I want y'all to go back and say, "Damn, okay then, I'm trying to build a bond with everybody, and it's gonna happen." Hope you enjoyed the show. Come back and see me. Tutt Middle School, Anakin 9.5 Beats. Make sure you go to my playlist. Check out all my playlists. All of them are different. I got a playlist with me cooking. I got a playlist with me going out of town. I got a playlist with motivational 2024. I got goals for 2025. I got previews of my podcast that I drop on live. You know what I'm saying? I got all of that shit. And then I got in the safe house. I call this the safe house right here. This is the studio where I make music in my own crib. You know what I mean? I make my own music my own way. So y'all stay tight, man. Keep it tight. Stay out of trouble and treat everybody right. All right. Let's get to it.
Anakin Latidos. Anakin Latidos. Anakin Latidos.
Anakin 9.5 Beats, man. Be safe. Stay out of the way. Believe in yourself. Don't ever give up. Stay on your pivot. Stay on your game. Stay focused. Remember that Anakin 9.5 Beats. I want y'all to know that this is only the beginning. This right here is the rebirth. It's me being born